The Letter is a horror visual novel released in 2017 by Philippine developer Yang Yang Mobile. The story surrounds the haunted Ermagerd mansion. The first chapter has you play as Isabella Santos, a young realtor who, while preparing for an open house, encounters a ghost and finds a letter with the words "Help me" written on it, as well as instructions to send it to 5 other people. Each subsequent chapter has you play a different character. There's Isabella's friends, Ashton the detective, Rebecca the schoolteacher, and Zachary the photographer. You also play as the wealthy Wright couple Luke and Hannah, who buy the mansion, and their interior designer, Marianne McCullough. The game takes place over 2 weeks, with each chapter letting you see the events unfold from different perspectives. As this is a visual novel, most of the gameplay consists of you reading text like this.
Oh, that? It's just Rose. The one who's pregnant. You're working together again? Just for this property.
You make choices along the way that either change the course of the story or your relationship levels with other characters. There's also QuickTime events where you have to mash a button, or in the worst case, have to enter a series of numbers. I failed this one maybe 50 times because of my math disability, but luckily, you can skip these if you want. The game has amazing production values for something that got its funding from a $30,000 Kickstarter. The artwork is fantastic, and all the dialogue is fully voiced. The story itself is entertaining enough, with everyone being pursued by the ghost in their daily lives while trying to uncover the mystery. There's a bit too much padding and filler though. There are a few scenes where nothing happens or are totally irrelevant, and there are long stretches of inner monologue that go on and on. It took me about 12 hours to finish my first playthrough, and I think it could have probably been cut down to 9. And that's even with me reading pretty fast. After you finish, you're able to start again and make new choices, and I was pretty surprised how different the story can be. In my first run, I played things pretty smart, but the second time I made the dumb decisions, and some characters can be killed or taken out really early and never show up again. You have to play the entire game several times to discover the history of the mansion, as well as the character backstories, but I felt pretty satisfied with the ending that I got. Not everyone lived, and I don't think I actually lifted the curse, but it felt authentic to me as the choices had real weight to them. The thing that really carries the game is the characters. They all have strong personalities and motivations, and mesh together in a realistic way. So while the story might be a regular ghost vengeance tale, seeing these people thrown into it made it a great experience. I'd have to give The Letter 3.5 out of 5.